What is up, party people? MTG next door. We're back on the road to nothingness. I've got 12 packs left in this box. My hope is dwindling. It's dwindling. I've been riding high on a few good boxes here. The last few sets that have come out. I'll freely admit that. My Foundations box was just so much fun to open. Before that, I had a gift box of Duskmore, I think, which was fantastic to open. The Squirrels set, whatever that was, really fun. This thing's wearing me down, folks. It really is. I think Obi's posted a few videos too, and he's starting to spiral out of control. We wanted dragons. They promised us dragons. All we got was blood flies. That's it. No dragons. I can't even force Obi into an impending alcoholic stupor. Mammoth Bellow. We got a Dog Scout. Why'd they put dogs in the dragons deck? You can hear the weariness in my voice. I've had it at this point. What's our rare? The Sib Sig Ceremony. Now, I love a triple colored card because usually they're really bad, but let's see. Our legendary enchantment does this. Creature spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. Okay, all right. I'm feeling that in the right deck. Whenever creature enters, if you cast it, destroy that creature, then create a 2/2 zombie creature token. What and why? I can't, Carl. Help me, Carl. I've got a mythic. Yeah, why not? All out assault. 2 red, white, black. Creature you control get 1/1 and have death touch. Sure, why not? When this enchantment enters, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase, followed by an additional main phase. When you next attack this turn, untap each creature you control. You do that and then you attack, I guess. There's probably rules addendum to this card already. Double attack win condition here, Carl. More. Now we got an uncommon for the foil, for a Dragonstorm, Dismal Backwater, and copy. That's a pretty copy there, isn't it? I'm feeling beaten up at this point. I don't want to open any more Tarkir Dragonstorm. It's lies. It's all lies. Oh, it's lies. Kung Fu Devoted Kung Fuer. Kung Fu Guy. Kung Fu Prairie. Kung Fu Magician. Kung Fu Warrior. And the Kung Fu Double Ball Guy. Stuff and stuff. Kiss your trawlers. Nomad Outpost. Synchronized Swimming. And our rare is a Saga. Okay, what do you do, Saga? Come on, big guy. Destroy target non-land permanent. All right, we're in 3. Okay, that's enough right there, right? Mill 3 cards, and then you may discard a card. When you do, return target creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, but you got to wait 3 fucking turns, y'all. Rare it up, Carl. It's a double rare pack. I got Voice of Victory. 1 and white for a 1/3. Mobilize 2. When it attacks, create 2 tapped and attacking 1/1 warrior tokens and sack them at the end. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's got to be a book or 2. He said with lies on his tongue. Warrior goblins on his stack. Oy. It's all lies. Every bit of it's lies. The cake is a lie. Anybody get that reference? I bet TB does. I had a friend who I did a stint when I was gaming quite a bit, and I had a friend who was at the time he was the captain of my hockey team, the Zombies. We had killer jerseys that were designed by another friend of mine. Anyway, before every game, he would come over to me and whisper to me, "The cake is a lie." And I don't know why, but it would get me so up, Dragon, Chugga Obi. It would get me so riled up before a game. Not that I needed to be. I was on a team full of cops, and they were all fucking maniacs. They were insane. We had this pack a couple of videos ago. They were all insane maniacs. Imagine you're a cop, a beat cop, and you don't get to really beat the shit out of anybody, not like on TV. And then you get on the ice a couple times a week, and those guys would just tear it up. We got a mythic, but Smile at Death. I'm getting every mythic but the ones I want. 3 white. Enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, return up to 2 creature cards with power 2 or less from the yard to the battlefield. Then put a 1/1 counter on each of those creatures. I mean, I guess in a Weenie Warriors deck or something, or soldiers, humans, it's $1.50. And then we got a common foil, yada, yada, Bloodfeld Suckle, and that's it. Bloodfeld Suckos, people. Sorry about that. I picked up a pack and immediately realized I had not taken my crazy pills. And you don't want to see me when I don't take my crazy pills, because I get crazy. That's why I call them crazy pills. Got to take the pills. Anyway, yeah, that was a good team. The Cake is a Lie guy actually left that team to me. I was captain that team for 2 or 3 dozen seasons. They were crazy. It was fun. I just got injured way too much, and it got to the point where Mrs. Stitch told me, I can't have you icing down everything after every game, every time, and I quit. I went and played in another league. So what? Who cares? Everyone shut up. Hardened Tactician. Breaching Dragonstorm. What do we got? 4 and a red for when this enchantment enters, exile cards from the top of your library into exile non-land card. You may cast it without paying its mana cost if its spell's mana is 8 or less. Okay. If you don't, put that card in your hand. When a dragon you control enters, return this enchantment to its owner's hand. So you could be exiling cards right into some crap too. Good, bad, ugly, I don't know. And then we got Lion Wait, whatever that is. And then we got an uncommon Roiling Dragonstorm. So that's the alt art on the Roiling Dragonstorm. It's churlish. Sorry. Our rare is a Corsi Steel Cutter. Okay. This is good, and I don't know why. And now we have it in the all black art. So let's see what happens here. Let's try to figure it out one last time. Corsi Steel Cutter. 1 red. Artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets 1/1 and has trample and haste. Maybe that's it. The equip cost is... So for 4, you can make a creature have 1/1 trample and haste. I suppose... Flurry. When you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 white monk creature token with prowess. You may attach this equipment to it. So for the second spell, every turn you get a monk. I don't know. Carl, all black art thing, whatever this is. And that's it. That's what we get for that pack. So if you didn't like the Corsi Steel Cutter, you have to suck it, because that's what you got. You got the Corsi Steel Cutter in the crazy art. Wow. I don't have words. I don't know what to say here. But yeah, it was injured a lot with that Zombies team. It was fun. I still have my jerseys. It was funny because the guy who ran the teams, our sponsor, owned the hockey shop, the Cake is a Lie guy. He owned a hockey shop, Drake Obi. And since he was our sponsor, he let us put whatever we want on the back of our jerseys. So I had a jersey with Murder Face on it. I had Sex Machine from Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, those were fun, crazy, wacky times. Rally the Monastery, Overwhelming Surge, Jeskai, Brushmaster, and our rare is a rare. Oh, God, come on. Is there an end to this sadness? Lotus Light Dancers, 2 black, green, blue, 3/6 Zombie Bard. So they're dead, okay? They're dead. They don't look too dead. Lifelink. They're dead, but they have lifelink? Who thought this through? When this creature enters, search your library for black card, green card, and blue card. Put this card in your graveyard and then shuffle. Yeah. Carl. Another rare. Glacierwood Siege. Enchantment for 3. As it enters, choose Temur or Sultai. Temur. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, target player mills 4 cards. Okay. Sultai. You may play lands from your graveyard. I mean, none of this is blowing up my fucking skirt. Seriously. I got an uncommon Monastery and bam, art card. Well, that's actually some nice art. It's not bad. He should cut his hair, though. I'm serious. If you're wielding a sword like that, you don't want hair that long. Come on. Get with the program. Or you cut your own hair off, right? That guy, that Cake is a Lie guy, He had hair right down to his ass. It was awesome. Very jealous that he could get away with that at our age. We were like 40. Should you have hair that long when you're 40? Probably not. Sunset Strike Master, host of the Hereafter. This is the last pack in this. And then there's 6 left, and then that's it until I got to open another goddamn box of this shit. Starry-Eyed Sky Rider, and our rares are rare. Carsey Revenant. This is the one with things coming out of its eyes, isn't it? Yeah, I think I get the art card for this at one point. 1 black for a 3/3. Flying Death Touch Lifelink. Renew, 2 and a black. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put a flying counter, a death touch, and a lifelink counter on target creature. Exile only as a sorcery. Okay. All right, whatever. Whatever. That's it. We're done. 6 packs left. And then we are put out of our misery. Let's see what we did here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I count right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. 9 rares and mythics. I'm guessing this is the high dollar shit right here. The mythics might be worth something. Maybe that. That's a win condition, I guess. I don't know. 6 packs up top. Box so far on the bottom, Carl. Go out there and be nice to pavement.